Okay, I think we'll start. So this course is regarding treasury and cash and liquidity management. It's mostly for the reporting purpose and the liquidity. It's a cash management system in S/4HANA. Main objective is to provide real-time visibility of cash position, future cash flows to help organization to manage liquidity efficiently. So, okay, we'll start from there. So there are four main areas which we will cover. First one is the cash flow analyzer. Uh, in this, we combine actual balance, incoming receivables, and outgoing payables to understand company current cash position using tool like cash flow analyzer. So it's a Fiori app. We'll discuss in depth later on. And second one is the memo records regarding. So memo records are created for future inflow and outflow that we are aware at this time today, so that our cash flow report shows that how it looks like on a particular date. Third one is cash pool. This is being used to group multiple bank accounts into a cash pool structure for centralized cash management, supporting a single level and multiple level consideration structure. And fourth one is cash consideration. In that, we initiating a payment request and bank transfer to move excess fund to subsidiary account to central bank, helping maintaining optimal liquidity. So all these four areas we'll discuss in depth later on. So same thing, like inputs are the bank balance from the bank statement. We have APR invoices if there are some due payment sums are there, and so it will reflect in there even it is not paid, but these are due, so we can see in this report cash flow analyzer. And yeah, second is real-time cash position that combines actual balance and the plan. So same thing. Cash pooling, as I mentioned, it's in this we just make a layers, different layers, single layers and multi-layer. In our case, we are just focusing single layer because we have only one header account and one sub account. This we'll discuss in detail later. And cash flow analyzer. So this is for the, again, it is for the payment request for the bank transfer to move excess from subsidiary account to central bank account. So this will do practically in the stage. Same thing was discussed in details. And we start with the first one, cash flow analyzer. These are the some filters which we see in the Fiori app. So for those who did not join the first lecture, I will just tell you that where these are saved, all the documents. I should tell you before that, but it's never too late. So in the Y drive, you can find corporate accounting folder. In that, you will find the S/4HANA training recording. If you have access in this, you have there are multiple folders like we did in the morning, electronic bank statement, EBS. So it has all the recording, the slide, the documents which we discuss, some Fury app list which we are using. And as I said that I will keep adding things in that as I know. So for this particular course, it's managed cash and liquidity. You will find the slide here and later on the recording here as well. So, and last thing, as I mentioned that, yes. So user's name and the password. You can have these things. You go to the link 31. And these are the user in the column B. You will find the usernames and the passwords. So simply you have to just copy the username as I'm going to the GUI app. So I will show you how to do this thing. So password is same for everyone. I mentioned the name, so you can stick with your names and the training user IDs. So just copy the password, go there. So at the top, you will find the Fiori App Launchpad. Just double click this thing. A new window will be open. It will take some time. So all these apps are in Fiori, which we will be discussing in this course. So again, as a if you want to open a multiple Fiori app, just copy this thing, go to the Explorer, paste it. So benefit of this that you can open multiple. Just right click on this, duplicate tab, and multiple Fiori apps you can open at the same time. So now we start, go back. So first thing we'll discuss cash flow analyzer, Fiori app, and you will find this all the apps which we use in this course, and the EBS I am just updating this Excel file in the same folder, so you can also copy from there and run the Fiori app. So go to the so so in that you will see the bank's balances and all the planned transaction, like any payment is due or any receivable you are expecting, and so all will become here in this cash flow analyzer app. So these are the some of the filters which has the default values. D7 means that day 7 you want to see the report from day 1 to D7. So first we look with the default values, then we'll change, and let's see how things go. So with this, the currencies with the currency wise mix. First one is the currency, second one is the company code, then all the bank account and the Canadian currency you will see. And if you click further, it will further drill down. So you will see all the entries that these are the expected on 23rd. There is something, some payment is due. So this is how the system picks all the things, payment terms of invoices of APAR. And this dollar sign is for the opening balance. Like on 22nd, the closing balance is 1.5. This will be this would be the opening balance of 23rd. See this. So dollar sign is the opening and closing. Green means that you are expecting inflow, and the red means that it's outflow. If you click on this, it will further take you in detail. So you will see that what makes this 2.3 million. So it's these are all the with the general bank account. You will see all the details. Same thing with the so these are the entries which are there, which shows outflow there, and these are the planning level. Like in GL, we use some payment document like SA, ZA, ZA, ZB. So these are kind of documents which you can use accordingly, and they are by default attached to our transactions. So this with this, and if you want something to add, like I will tell you that for this part, the lower part, this depends on the setting we did. So if you see group, so first is currency, then company code and bank. So if we just scroll up, you will see the currency, company and bank code. So because of this setting in group, it comes like this. So you can add anything more, you can shift anything. So it's depend on this. It's by default this is coming, but you can always change it. And if you want to add any column here, you can also add it. So for this columns there, like we want planning description, like we have already planning level. If you want to add something like planning level description, if we select this, you see this arrow sign. If you click this, it will take you to the at the top level. This thing will be at the top level. So planning level description is there. If it will show at the lower level. So now we have the description of these planning levels, B1 outgoing checks. And so this is by default coming. So this is how you can add things according to your need. You can change it, and there are things which you don't want. You can simply download the file and delete this thing. So this is how it looks like. If there are some entries in some other currency, it will also show euro. So if you click, it will further take you down. So you can drill down and take the reference. So this is for the lower part of this report, and the top one is you always select a cash position, because this one liquidity position is not configured. So sometime it will give some different results. So always select cash position, company code. You know that static means that it should be there, a mandatory field, and you can change this thing. A couple of examples is also mentioned in the slides, that you can make D1 plus M2 M2. We can see like now, like we can write D1 and see what will happen. So only day one for today is coming. So if we want to extend with day two, so anything we are expecting in day two, any invoices due on day two, things will come here in day two. So these are like this thing, D1 plus D2 further. And if you want like to check for the month wise, we can select this like day one plus month one. So you can change it according to your need, according to your requirement. Default it is D7. Then bank account, you can change the bank account only if you want some particular bank account, you can change it, but it is not mandatory. Reconciliation status, yes. So these two you will use always. These two are not configured. So reconciled and unreconciled. As we discussed in the EBS, that reconciled are the one which is which has all the posting. So if you select only reconcile, so unreconciled data will not appear. So best approach is that you will select both of them, but you can alter it according to your requirement. Value date and posting date, sometimes these are different, like value date is different in bank, but posting date is different in your system. So it's according to your need. You can change it, or you can totally omit it. It's not mandatory. And if you want to add further fields in this thing, so it's all about this report, these things, that how you run this report. So when you work on this thing, you will familiar about. So you can again, you can add more filter on this thing, like there is, I think, later we'll use this thing, certainty level. So we can add this thing. So we can filter transaction according to this. Like in later on, we'll use some, we made some memo records. So we select this memo. So all items relating to memo will appear only. So we'll go this like this. So it will show the memo records of the specific currency. And there's a switch button. It's a delta, means that if there's you just want to see only the difference on some specific date, some specific transaction on a date, so it will show only the delta. So in this, you will not see any opening and closing balance of the bank. So this report will use later on, but this is the overview of this thing. Cash analyzer. You can change according to your requirement. You will find some detail in the slides as well. So now the memo record. So once we make the memo record, we go again back to the cache analyzer and see how it comes in there. So there are two ways you can create. One is to manually upload, and second one is to import it. Download the Excel file, put the data inside and upload it if it is more than one. So we'll start with the manage memo record. So you have to go to the manage. In the slide, it started with the import. So we'll start with the manage one, the manual one. It will be easy. And again, you will find these names in this Excel file, like manage memo records. So go to the Fiori app. We'll open. So you will find both two apps for this thing. One is for the create, and the other one is that you will see all the list of all the memory calls which you have. But even though you can create a new one in that, so we use this one. So if you press go, you will see the existing memory calls. These are already made, and we'll make a new one. So just go to the create memory card. So company code, again, the red sign is the mandatory one. You can write it here. Currency, we go with like, okay, we go $11 current. We have to mention the currency as well. Planning level, again, it's a document type. You can select anything. So we select here for the purpose of understanding. And value date is this, that it is effective from this. Expiration date is something that you think that this amount, $11, is actually hitting your account in, or you can say that on 24th. So we will make a memo record until 23rd of this thing. So for our reporting purpose, this memo record balance will appear until this date, and on 24th it will automatically expire, and on 24th the original entry will come. So your reporting will be balanced. So there will be no duplication. So that is the purpose of expiration date, and that's it. We have to create a bank account. Sorry, we have to select a bank account. So there are different bank account. So like we go with the general bank. This is business bank account, and okay, so we make one in the general bank account ending with 131. Okay, general bank account ending with 131, and the amount is 11. You have to remember this thing. Just create this thing. So we create a memo record number is 122 with $11 amount. So one is created, it is active. We make another one with the negative sign so we can see the outflow as well. So we go back. And please feel free to interrupt if any question arises. So with this
Sorry,
example
I
is,
have
yeah,
I have
yeah,
a
sorry.
couple of questions. So for memo records, like this is if we're anticipating um some sort of payment or inflow coming through, but it hasn't we don't see the transaction yet, but we just know that it's coming. Would that be a use case scenario for entering a memo record to see it on our cash flow forecast?
Yes, you're
Oh,
right. Yeah, it's a temporary document. And for our purpose, internal purpose, we can add this thing as it is not actually happened in our system, and we are expecting
mhm.
that in future it will come. So on that specific date, we create a member code.
And once the transaction does occur and it flows through the system, what happens to the memo record? Like, do we have to manually reverse it,
Mm,
or is there like a
yeah, I will
date
tell you.
where the memo record will be on? Okay.
Okay, so in this case, like we are making outflow, we are expecting that there's a $22 is going out. Planning level, same, we can select anything. It's just so Alvia, this is the expiration date. So like we are expecting that the
Okay.
actual entry will happen on 24th of April. What we'll do, we'll just select a expiry date as 23rd. So on 23rd, this entry will be removed automatically. So there will be no duplication because actual will be
Okay.
there on 24th. So that is how we control the things.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So now the account, if we are expecting, now we select the business bank account, different bank account. And so amount minus 22. So new memory card 123, you just have to remember this thing. So now, and one more thing, like whatever the Fiori app you use already, you can go to the recent use one and you will see the history and you can mark it as a favorite as well. Like this one, because these are already added in my but if any new if you click on this thing, there's option of favorite, you select this star, it will come here automatically, just for the information purpose. So manage bank record, so if we go there, we can see these 122 and 123 is there, record has been made, it is there. If there's long list, you can always uh, just do the filters like descending one will take things up. The latest one will be at the top. You can see with this. So accordingly, you can change visual. So these two are created, and now we go to the cash flow analyzer to check whether it is appearing there or not. So hopefully, we just refresh this thing. So run this thing. So we use two different bank account. One is the general bank account, and the other one is for the business bank account. So let's see. Yes. So we use AF. So general background, probably the bank account is different. Yeah, no, these are the two one ending with 313. So this is there. AF. We can see the memo record 11. If you click on this thing, memo recorder, it will show the details or whatever we added at the time of making a memo record. So same thing with the business bank account. We go there. AF will see that business bank account. Maybe there are more than one entry. That's why. Yeah, there are two entries, so it clubs. There are two memo records. So 22 is the one which we just entered. So total is 110. And another way to just check, again, as I said, that we can switch to Delta. So only the memo record entries or the only the transaction which happened on that particular day, this will come without any balances. So we go there. So for this bank account, so you can see that there is no opening closing balance, only the delta will come here, 22. So this is what we enter, and same thing for the General bank account, it's $11 coming. And minus sign, as I said, that it's outflow, 11 is the inflow. And another way, like if we go again back to the full one, if you just want to see the memory calls, so you can add one filter, as I mentioned before, certainty level, go there, you can select memory card. So you can see that there are reduced number of banks. So our bank is there. So only entries relating to memory cards are coming now, no other entries. So this is how you can change the things and get the information. So this is for the manual one. Now we can use the uh, Excel file to upload if there are more than one entries and you want to upload through Excel. So for this, the Fiori app is import memory card. Again, you can take from the Excel file or go to the slide. It has also the reference import memo records. So go to the Fiori app, search for this thing. So download the template first. So again, the normal behavior, the memo Excel file is downloaded. Okay, so this is the type. You have to mention something like we are using AF. We will write AF. Company code is 1800. Amount 100 or let's $33. Canadian dollar. Validated this and account ID. Account ID is technical ID. I will show you where to get it and the house bank. So either you have to put technical ID, account ID, or these two. So one option you have to use to upload the memory card. So go to the Fiori app. There's an app called name. Manage bank account. Manage bank account. So here you will find all the bank accounts you have already. It's a big list because these are testing servers, so they are created, but in the production, you will see only the limited number of bank accounts. So, so we are looking for the house bank name and bank account number. So where is that? So we are looking for these two, house bank and house bank account. So for the checks journal bank ending with 57. So here from here you can copy paste TD B01, go back to the Excel file, come here. And in case if you don't want this, only the technical ID. So you can also find technical ID from this app. Go back there. Just remember that it is the ending with 30057. Okay, so we need a technical ID. So we just go there, search for technical ID. This is the upper portion of the filter. So you can see the technical ID is coming here just for the search. No, we need a technical ID here. Sorry, my bad. I think where is the this one is for the top and there is one for the lower part setting. Yes. Okay, here we have to find the technical ID. So this is the technical ID. So for this specific one ending with 37, there's a unique technical ID for each account. 57 this. So this is a technical ID. So 63. So either you can put technical ID here 63 or this. It's, both will work. So in our case we just put this. So mandatory things is that the document type we have to enter, company, the asterisk sign mean mandatory, amount, type and currency, date, and these two things. So we save it and upload this thing. Go back to the Fiori app. Upload file, same, import memo record. So it is in process. It will take some time to load. There's no error, so it means that it will be uploaded in any second. So it is uploaded. So memo record is uploaded, and I believe we can check in the memo record file. Maybe it is coming there as well. I never tried this one, but memo, manage memo record. Let's see whether it is coming. We did with 33, I think. Mine, when you import it, it will not come. When you import it, it will not come in this memo. Okay, so our main purpose is that it will come in the cash flow analyzer. So we'll see, we refresh this thing. So go back to this thing. This is the account, I think. And AF, most probably it is there inside. How much we enter it. Three. So this is the entry 33 is coming right now, because previously some filter was there, that's why it is not showing. So 33 is uploaded. So again, same way you can upload either manually or through Excel file for the planning purpose. Now moving ahead to the next topic. It's regarding create a memo record. This we already did. Cash concentration. Okay, so cash, manage cash concentration. So to make a cash concentration, first step is that you have to make a cash pool. So purpose is like if we have some, there are different scenarios, like if we have some caps on one account, like in business bank account we have caps for 250,000, and we want that after 250,000 the excess fund will be moved to the main centralized account. So in this cash management, this centralized account is called header account, and the sub account is called business account. Just for the example to give you the clear understanding that our scenario is that like from business bank account we want to move the money. If it is 200 and more, the excess funds will we go to the centralized account or general bank account. So we make the business account as a sub account and general account as a header account. So it is a single layer. But there's also a multi-layer, which is not in our case, in which there are two headers account and one sub accounts. So that first, this from one sub account, it will move to one header account, and in the next step, this header account becomes the sub account of the top one header account. So it's a multi one, but it is not in our case. So we just focus on the single layer one. So main purpose is that if there is a excess fund, we can move funds to the centralized account or header account for the liquidity purpose. So we create a pool for this thing. First of all, so to create a pool, single, you will find the details in that in the slide as well. So again, the app called Manage Cash Pool, and you will also find this in the Excel file. So for the easiness, I'm just closing this one. So as we need this, I'm not closing this thing. So I will go to the manage pool. Manage cash pool, yes. Okay, so these are all the list of the manage pool which already maintained in the system. So we are creating a new one. Pool name, we can write anything. You can write it from, like, you can write, okay, from business to general bank account. My keyboard is somehow it's not working properly. For the, we just use a short one, easy for us for later to search. So name, description, you can write uh, from to general bank account. Okay, pool type, physical, there's only one option. These are the two things that you have to consider it while making, so it will make a difference. Like the service provider. So if we select bank, it will only create a memo record. But if we select enterprise, it will actually transfer the funds. So right now, MGR did not configure these things, but in future, when we have this thing, so when we physically move from one bank account to another, we can use this thing as well, enterprise. But now we have only one option for the memo records. We always use bank. Is it clear? Any question about this thing or any other? So I take the silence no. So pools usage, both direction means that from business account to general bank account, funds will move, and also from general to business. So both direction you can, or if you want one direction, you can change the one direction. So bank profile, I think it has only one option. Planning level, again, we can use anything. It's like a document type. So we use service provided bank. So this, you have to remember this thing. So it will only create a memo record, not physical funds are transferred. So T3 is the name, the pool. So it is created T3. So what we'll do, we go to the manage bank account and we attach this to these two accounts, general bank account and the business bank account. So you will find all the list here, manage bank account, and you will select which bank account. So in our case, one is the current account ending with this. 43 is the business bank account. This is our subsidiary account, and this would be our head account 0357. So this is our header account or centralized account where we want the funds will be moved. So we select this one. Let's go there. Go to the edit option. Go to the cash pool tab and attach the one we made it. All list will be coming. So now it becomes a header account or centralized account where all funds will be pooled. So this is only that thing. So simply we just save it. So these are the warnings message. You can ignore it. So just remember this is this account. It's the header account. And same thing, just to confirm whether it is there. Yes, it is there. So 57 we have did, and from business bank account we want to transfer it. So business account is ending with 1215. Again, go to the cash pool, edit it. And now previously we put in a header account. Now it's a sub account. So we attach this T3 here in the sub account, and target amount is that anything excess of 250,000, this should be moved. So only this setting we have to make, save it. So if it is there, it's fine. Now we have to transfer the funds. So for this, we have to go to cash centralization. I will just this thing we already did, how to maintain this thing. So now we have to execute this thing. So for this, the app name is manage cash concentration. Copy this, go to this app or make a new one. And let's see what is inside cash concentration. So we have to create a new one. So now we are moving the funds. As I mentioned that there are two ways. One is as a memo record and one is actual. So we selected memo record as a memo record right now. So sorry. So this specific cash pool. So cash pool name. T3 exchange rate is this, planned date is this. So you just have to just select the cash pool which you made previously, specific cash pool. So it will automatically bring all the bank's account on which we have attached this T3 cash pool, all the list of bank. So as we attach in two, so first one is the header account. centralized bank account where we want to transfer the funds. So you can see the X sign under the header. This is general bank account ending with 57. And this is the sub account from where, as we mentioned that if you see the balance, so balance, transfer fund this. This is business bank account ending with this one, this one, this one. So there should be something called target balance is coming. I saw this thing. If we go to the cash pool, this thing, target balance, I changed it, but somehow it is not coming. So we can edit it. So target balance is there 250,000. So I'm going again with the cash consideration. Rate, specify pool, it's T3. Yes, this time. So the balance of the bank is 905 and target balance is 250. So system automatically cleared that this is the excess fund which we want to move from sub account to this centralized account, 57 to 56. So this you can change this amount as well. This is only just for the purpose. You can make a $10, $100 or $100,000, whatever you want. But this is what the system expect from the configuration, that these excess amount will come here automatically with a negative sign, that it is going out from the business account and going into the general bank accounts. So if we think that it's fine, we can just simply create this thing. See the application log, log, application log, whatever. No data. If we select expiration date like 24th, this is the amount. I think it should go. Let's see. So the type is B7. Is there any B7? B7 is there. So it is. Yes. So this is the difference, which excess amount. So we should see same amount in the other bank account as well. So other one is ending with this. Yeah. So you can see that B7, it is inflow for the general bank account and outflow from the business bank account. So same transaction is there. If you check inside, it will give you the details, memo record, Toronto. this thing B7. And one more thing, if I can show, we were in the cash pool. Okay, so if I go to the cash pool, which cash pool? Yes, so this is the main thing, like for the our one is T3. So it's bank. So server provider is the bank. This I want to show that it is for the memo record. If it is enterprise, it's mean that actually the funds will be moved. But as I said that it is not configured yet. We have to create accounts this thing. So after go live, we'll probably do this thing. So then we actually transfer funds from one bank account to another bank account. But with the service provided with bank, only the bank memo record will create it, not the actual transfer. So that's it. Yes. Yeah, that's it. All this is all about this cash liquidity thing and the reports. Any question if you have? So I take note as that everything is fine. So thank you so much for your time. And again, this recording will be available on the same folder which I mentioned previously. You have to just training recorder, go to the corporate folder of the, if we go the, yes. So finance, Y drive, then corporate accounting folder, then process document, and in the end, SAP recording. So you will find the recording in the respective folder. Thank you so much, all of you, and see you again.
So Ali, this is just
Thank you,
1 hour
Ali.
session.
Yeah, it's the reports only, and it's not that much big, so it's very concise. I try to elaborate as much as possible, but it is nothing much in this we can yeah, discuss.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Thanks,
Any
Ali.
question? Okay. Thank you, Alvia, and thanks all of you for attending this thing. And any questions you have later on, please feel free to call or email me. I'm always available. So we'll discuss later further. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
thank you, Ali. Yeah, bye.
Thank you.